One of those names, as I'd mentioned, due to have been in court today, Mark Lifman. What do we know there?
So what we know is that he was shot. He was assassinated in Gorge yesterday morning between 11:30 and 12 o'clock yesterday. He'd been at Fan Court playing golf, then went to the Garden Route Mall. And as he was walking to his car, that's when he was shot. So there are conflicting reports about how he was shot. Some of my sources say it was like a sniper type rifle, long distance weapon that was used. Another says it was close range. Some of my sources also say that some people, at least two, have been taken in by the police, Eastern Europeans. The police are yet to confirm this, though. They, after putting in an inquiry yesterday, they said, well, we don't know anything about any arrests or this that you are asking us about. So we'll have to wait and see exactly who's arrested. But yes, he was scheduled to be in court today alongside Jerome Boyson for the murder of the steroid king. They're in the Western Cape High Court and they're out on bail. So that's why he was out and was able to travel to Cape Town, but he didn't make it.
Yeah. And I made the point last week. I mean, there's just a lot happening in the background. You know, there was a shooting out Atlantis Way. There was one Bishop Lavis Way. There was the murder. I mean, bodies surfacing in the Val Dam of alleged gangsters. I mean, there's a lot suddenly in the last few weeks. You know, we live in a gang-infested city. I get that. But just in the last while, there's been a hang of a lot going on, and it's hard to believe that they can't all be connected.
Absolutely. It cannot just be a coincidence. Also, it's not just our underworld. We're speaking South America's underworld, the Eastern European underworld. So they're all intrinsically linked somehow because they all do dealings with each other. Somewhere the dealings go awry, and this is the result. But also what we need to look at is there's undoubtedly a power vacuum in the criminal underworld in the city at the moment. We have Nafis Modak, who's in court and behind bars. There's Ralph Stanfield, Jerome Boyson, Lifman. Well, Lifman is no more, but they're all before the courts. Some out on bail, some not. So absolutely there would be sectors of the underworld trying to vie for that power on the streets now. And that's why in my voice report, I said that it's undoubtedly going to spill over into the streets of Cape Town because the nightlife in town is run by the underworld, isn't it?
Okay. Listen, lots of questions. We'll get some of those answers as our news team breaks it down for us over the course then of this week.